Adam Ottavino is literally living the dream. New York born and raised, now pitching for the New York Yankees. You grew up a Yankee fan in Brooklyn. What has the experience of being a Yankee been like compared to your prior experience in the big leagues?
It's been fun. I mean, we have a good group. We've been winning. I like the atmosphere that we get to play in every day. Great, really awesome fans. You know, it's just a new experience for me for sure. American League, never played in that, and you know, just getting adjusted to playing at home and stuff like that. But you know, really, I couldn't ask for more. It's been great so far.
Over the years, training at places like Driveline, then opening your own pitching spot where you have cameras and computers tracking your every move. Do you feel like you would have had the same amount of success if you were maybe pitching in an era that didn't involve so much ready-made data?
That's hard to say. For me, it was just a tool to use that's available now. And I think back then I would have used what was available back then, even if it wasn't this, and still maybe try to be a step ahead of the other guys, regardless of the era. You know, I think my stuff would have played pretty well in previous eras as well, so I had that going for me.
Over the last 2 years, what's been the most valuable lesson that you have learned about pitching?
It's simple stuff. I mean, fundamental stuff, getting ahead of the hitters, having a lot of options so that the hitters can't look for one particular thing and guess right a lot of the time. For me, that's kind of the key, having 3 good pitches so that they can't key in on one thing, and staying ahead so that they're on the defensive.
So not only a form of art, form of science, a little bit of a game of chess as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the part of pitching that you want to get to. You train so much so that basically the pitching comes down to choices instead of like, I hope I throw strikes. You know, once you're in the choices mode, you're in a good spot.
Describe for me the feeling that you have when you come out of the bullpen into the game knowing that you have a great feel for your pitches.
Oh, it's good. It's a good feeling. But at the same time, whatever happens out there in the bullpen is sometimes not really related to what happens on the mound. So just try to stay focused and get ahead of that first guy and not get too far ahead of myself. But I'm definitely confident when I come in. I feel like if I do my thing, good results will happen.
How long does it take for you to know that you have that ideal feel for those pitches, particularly your slider?
Yeah, just a couple pitches in usually. If I feel comfortable and everything's timed up right, then, you know, it's a good feeling knowing that everything's there. You know, it's not really usually one pitch or another. It's just like kind of everything together with my timing, and if that's right, then everything will click for me usually.
What little nuances have you picked up from just being around guys like Zach Britton and Aroldis Chapman and Tommy Kahnle?
Yeah, I mean, you know, watching Britton and Chappie in particular, I don't really learn much because they have, you know, stuff that I don't have. I can't throw 100 and I don't have a super sinker like Britt, but you know, Kahnle, like the value of that changeup that he has, Holder, same thing. A little bit of the way that different guys, you know, see the hitters and read the swings. You know, we're always talking, and we have a good group that has a lot of knowledge. So just trying to be a part of that, and you know, take part in all of that, and get a little better every day.
What's it like just being part of that group down there? And it was advertised as a juggernaut once you came to New York in the offseason. What's it been like actually going through the day-to-day?
It's been awesome. I mean, they're great people, and we're all trying to win every single night, and nobody cares when they pitch, you know, as long as we're getting the job done, getting the W's for the team, and it's exactly what I signed up for. I mean, I knew that it was going to be a little bit of a different role than I had in Colorado, but all part of winning, and that's what we're doing, so it's paying off so far.
Adam, great job so far. Best of luck down the stretch.
All right, thanks a lot.